Welcome everyone to yet another exciting Monday. We're going to have a fun meeting and I'm really excited to see some of the faces. I mean, I keep waiting for Monday for all of you in a way that we can start our week in a very positive way. Michelle, I know you're there. Welcome. Stephen, nice to see you. Stephen, we always love to have you. And Ravi, thank you for organizing and coordinating for this meeting. I'm going to play also the Sergeant of Arms. So the rules are very simple. This is a Toastmaster Club where our mission is to learn together. We are here to encourage our speaking skills and also leadership skills. It's an environment where we encourage each other, we make others look better. And as we speak, I encourage you all to keep your videos on just to also get a feel, and keep yourself muted until and unless you are not talking, so that not to disturb the others. Timings and the setup for the Toastmasters meeting, I'm going to brief in a while, but I see we are all Toastmasters until and unless we have guests joining in. I am excited again to take up also as the Toastmaster of the evening for today. And for me, it's Toastmaster of the evening. For some of you, maybe it's the Toastmaster of the morning or Toastmaster of the day. The theme I have chosen is very close to all of us, I believe. And the theme is winner. I had to think why I choose the theme as winner. I was confused. I was like, shall it be win? Shall it be winning? Shall it be winner? And then I decided to keep it as the winner because I wanted to keep the focus on us as a winner, who we are winning over and what we are winning over. So win is an idea. Win is a concept. Win is something we want to achieve, but it is the winner who will make the win work. So for me, it's the winner or the attitude of a winner, which is more important behind this idea of winning or make things work and for all of us to win. I would like to know from you all, when and where in life you felt yourself to be a winner. Were there instances when you felt that this is something we don't know if we would like to, we will be able to make it? You pushed yourself, you worked on yourself, and you realized at the end that you are a winner. Stephen, have you had any instances in life when you felt yourself as a winner?
Yeah, I think I'm always winning.
That's the
As long
spirit.
as as long as I'm making progress on a daily basis. So today compared with yesterday, if I have some improvement, either on my public speaking or my health, like I did more exercise, that's a win. It's a small win, but it is winning. So yeah, I think winning all the time.
Yes, I think that is the spirit of a winner, winning everything. It doesn't matter what we are aiming to be over. Like, is it like something big, something small? It could be small win every day. To keep our routine every day and to think that we are gonna really get into what we have decided is also a win. Interesting. I'm gonna invite our timer for today, and that's Stephen Louis. Okay. Oh, we have a guest here. Zul, hi, welcome. Welcome to our meeting. Zul, you are muted.
Hello, hi everyone.
Yeah. Glad that you could join us. We have just started and hope you will like our meeting. And towards the end, I'll connect with you. I'll get to know a little bit more about you. Stephen,
Hey,
I would like to know from you, have you had any chance where you felt that I am the winner? Or is it like, Stephen, that you feel every day you are a winner? Or you have had specific moments when you felt that I am the winner?
Yes. So when I join a new company, yes, so a lot of competition between maybe the A person, B person, C person, but I working hard on very specific area, and I made progress, and I also achieve a lot of accomplishments, and in front of the team. So I have some feeling I will win. I will be the leader for these guys. So this is some moment. Yeah, I feel I'm the winner. Yeah. So this is some kind of experience in the past year.
Yeah. Thank you, Stephen. You know, I have to tell this. I think winning starts in our mind. The day we see or we think this idea is planted that we are going to win, we are the winner already. So the moment you see that this is what I'm going to do and I will do it, and then we do it and we prove ourselves. Stephen, thank you so much. Would you please explain your role now as Tiger, as the timer for the day?
Sure, sure. Hi, everyone. I'm the timer today. So basically, here are some rules. Yeah, for today's the event. So when you see I will change my background and to give you a real-time alert. Say for example, so when you see the yellow green, sorry, the green background, so you are safe. So you have qualified. If you see the yellow background, it means you have only 1 minute left. If you see the red background from me, so you have the alert. You are out of time, and you only have 30 seconds to wrap up your conclusions and your speech. Okay, so at the end of the meeting, I will give you a complete report, show what's your performance in this our speech. Okay, thank you. Back to you, Yasmin.
Thank you very much, Stephen, for taking up the timers. Today is going to be a special session because today we are going to have a lot of table topics in place. It's different from other meetings where we have prepared speeches. For today, we do not have any prepared speeches, and we will allow a lot of time for table topics and get us all involved. So for all of you to know that for table topics, it's going to be 1 to 2 minutes. Zul, welcome. Tiger, welcome. And Ilios, welcome. Tiger, we have
Hello,
to say,
thank you.
yeah. Tiger, would you like to introduce yourself shortly? Where do you join us from?
Oh, okay, thank you. I just joined 1 minute ago. So I'm Tiger. I'm in Shenzhen. Actually, I also from Toastmaster in Shenzhen. I have another Toastmaster. Look, I'm not sure where is the Toastmaster because my friend Stephen introduced me here.
Yeah,
Actually,
he's
I'm
here.
Shenzhen. She's a so high Toastmaster. Last time I'm president. Now I'm not president. I just a member. So it's very happy join here and make more friends here. So looks now it's 11 p.m. in the China. I see still my friends and students are so passionate join the meeting. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Tiger. We are glad that you joined us. And thank you, Stephen, for inviting Tiger. Tiger, we love your name and your background. We have a very strong or sort of, warm member in our club. He's sort of
Yes.
found member of the club called Tiger. And it's an exceptional day that he hasn't joined our meeting because it is almost impossible that Tiger would not attend a meeting, but he has some medical conditions. He had to go a surgery, and that's That's why he's not here. But having you here will sort of lessen the fact that we miss Tiger. Of course, we miss our Tiger, but at least we will have you to feel as if our Tiger is present. So thank you joining. Zul, I should also let you give the space to introduce yourself. Would you please let us know where are you joining us from?
Okay, hi, I'm Fadli. You can call me Fadli.
Fadli, okay.
Okay. Ayu Anantia invited me yesterday, so that's why I joined here. That's all.
Yeah, we're very glad, Fadli. Fadli, are you a Toastmaster?
Yes, I'm Toastmaster from Denpasar Bahasa Toastmaster.
Fadli, do you like to take challenges?
Okay. I think
That's the spirit of a winner, Fadli. I would like to challenge you to take up the R counter for today's meeting. Would you be up for the challenge?
I am a new member. Maybe next time.
Okay, thank you for at least agreeing to the proposal. Even if next time we will keep you the role, we'll give you the role next time, Fadli. Thank you. Ilyos, are you open for the challenge to be the R counter for our meeting today and give, if possible, the grammarian as well? Well, we give double role to the masters if the master is willing to take up the challenge. Oh, okay. Okay, we read your messages, Ilyos. No worries. No worries. So then let's get into, yes, Michelle.
Yeah, I'll be happy to do any of the other roles. Just wrap it up into my role as general evaluator if we don't have somebody else who can.
What role is missing, Yasmin? I can do it.
Oh, thank you. So now I have two volunteers available, the attitude of winners. Stephen, I would like to give you the word of the day, sorry, the grammarian, so that you could give us the
Okay.
word of the day. And Michelle, oh, the tiger, our tiger is connecting.
Oh, he is.
He is
Cool.
coming. So then let's see if we have an R counter in the room as tiger. But Stephen, please go ahead and explain your role as the grammarian and give us the word of the day.
Oh, grammar. Okay. So, hello everybody. I'm Steven from Dongguan English Toastmaster Club. So, seem like Tiger. I'm the president of Dongguan English Toastmaster Club. I'm not a new guest to this club. I was here many times. I call myself senior guest already. So I'm the grammarian for today. So as a grammarian, first of all, I would introduce the word of the day. So since we have so many people, let's see. The word of today is something about winning. So let's use victory. So for the word of day for today, okay, victory. As a I should send to all, yeah. Victory is a word of day, yeah. As a grammarian, I'm gonna first of all, please use victory as many times as possible when you're doing your T-ball topics. Secondly, I'm gonna focus on the good usage and bad usage when you are delivering your speech. Another thing I would also, by end of the meeting, I'm gonna deliver the report for my documentations for your performance. So back to you, Yasmin.
Thank you so much, Stephen, and congratulations for making it to the president of your club. We knew you have it and you can do it. Tiger, I know you have joined We are very glad to see you, Tiger. We were just missing you. We mentioned you a few seconds before, and we are very glad you can join. So now we have two Tiger in the room. As I said, we are going to have a fun session with a lot of table topics, and the session is going to be all the more fun if we have our VPE as the table topic masters for today. So it is Ravi who will be taking as the table topic master for our meeting today. But before I give it to Ravi, I would like to know from you, have you had any instances in life when you felt you thought you knew you have it and you can do it and you accomplished it and you felt like a winner?
Thanks, Yasmin, for that. To be honest, I'm drawing a blank now that you asked me that question, although I should have probably prepared for it when I heard you ask that of other people. I think one instance does come to mind. Just a couple of months ago, my wife and I went on a vacation, and I haven't really shared this with my family, but we got stuck in a place where it was a really, really bad road, a really terrible road. In fact, there was no road. It was all gravel all over the place. And we were essentially lost. The GPS, which we were relying on, took us on a wild goose chase and we were lost. And there were no people around to guide us. We ended up entering forest area, and I kept trudging on the road thinking, okay, it is going to take us back to civilization somewhere. And after about a harrowing 2 hours of driving through nowhere, we finally sort of emerged into civilization, back to civilization, if I can put it that way. And that day, I think both my wife and I, we felt like winners because we made it through. And I think our love for not only, well, our hatred for the GPS was one thing, but our love for our car grew by leaps and bounds because she made sure that we got home safe that day. So that is what made us feel like winners, both of us. Thanks.
Ravi, you said the most wonderful thing that a winner could have had said. We made it through. I think that's the quality of winner. A winner is not expecting for like an easy thing, like, something that will come so easy, like everyone can do it. No, it's through difficult circumstances. And a winner is willing to make it through that difficult circumstances and be on the other side of the road. Thank you for sharing that wonderful example, Ravi. And I invite you to take it over as the table topic master for today. Floor is yours, Ravi.
Thank you, Yasmin. All right, very warm, good morning, afternoon, evening to everybody again. I am Ravi and I'm the table topic master, and I have a whole bunch of table topics to choose from. Let's see, I have between 1 and 15. Those are the numbers that I have. So let me call upon one of you, and what I would request you to do is pick a number between 1 and 15, and I'll give you a topic that you, based on the number you've picked. So let's begin with Fadli. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Fadli, would you be game to participate in table topics?
Okay.
All right. So before I ask you to choose a number, let me just quickly recap about what table topics is all about. Table topics is something that helps us think on our feet. It is essentially impromptu speaking, and be it running into somebody in the elevator, be it running into somebody at a restaurant, and perhaps you need to strike up a conversation, think on your feet. That's where table topics will really help you. Or for example, if you're asked a question on an interview, let's say, and you're completely unprepared for it, well, if you've been a good table topic speaker, I think you'll be able to think on your feet and answer that question to a satisfactory way. So that's the whole point of table topics. And I'll reiterate, as Yasmin mentioned earlier, that Stephen, who's our timer, he's going to give you 2 minutes of time. Green will be shown at 1 minute, 1.5 minutes will be yellow, red at 2 minutes, and we would request that you try and finish it off between 2 minutes and 2.5 minutes. So with that, Fadli, let me give you a table topic. Or would you like to choose a number between 1 and 15?
1.
1. Okay. Looks like we have a winner in Fadli. He chose the very first one that we had. All right. So the table topic for you, let me read it out and I will also put it in the chat in case you have trouble hearing me over the internet. The table topic for Fadli is, if winning isn't everything, why do they keep score? If winning isn't everything, why do they keep score?
If winning isn't everything, why do they keep score? Score to measure our ability and everyone can know the ability from the score. So that's why we need score to know our ability. I think that's it. Rafi, thank you.
Thank you, Fadli. It's great that you agreed to participate as well. And do let me know, I'll come back after we've had an opportunity for everybody. I'll maybe come back and give you another topic. How about that? All right. Who shall we pick on next? How about Tiger? There are 2 tigers, so I'll pick on the tiger who's got his video on today. What do you think, Tiger?
Okay.
Are you game to participate?
Ah, I guess. Okay, so
Okay.
I can pick the lucky number like 8.
8.
I like 8. Yeah,
Okay.
have a try.
Excellent. Okay, so let me also again make sure that I copy paste the topic along with reading it out loud. So your topic
Okay.
is, I did not lose the gold, I won the silver. I did not lose the gold, I won the silver.
Okay, so looks my topic is I didn't lose the gold, I won the silver. Here I can see that the gold is the place 1, the silver is place 2. So I didn't lost the best, but I got another one. Maybe sometimes you lost this one, you got another one. So you can consider the different things by the different aspect. Like somebody see 1 cup of the water or half cup of water. Somebody think, oh, that is the positive. I still have half cup of water, so it's great. Somebody think it's negative, oh, very bad. I lost half of them. I just have half. I will be sad in the future. So there are 2 minds. So sometimes you don't need to consider too much. You just will be happy what you have and also be positive what you have. So you can think in the future, be bright, not consider, I lost something. So this is negative mind. So this is my opinion for this sentence. Back to Levi. Thank you.
Thank you, Tiger. Thanks for sharing your perspective on that. Okay, who do we pick on next? How about Ilios? I hope your internet connection is going to support you speaking up. Are you game, Ilios?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh, okay. Because it is quite freaking here.
Would you want to pick a number between 1 and 15? Although 1 and 8 are done. Any other number?
I picked the silver then, number 2.
Okay. I think if I heard Ilios right, he said he'll pick number 2. All right.
Yes, the silver one.
Silver one. Okay. Okay. Let me also make sure I put it in the chat. Just a second. Winning isn't getting ahead of others, it is getting ahead of yourself. Winning isn't getting ahead of others, it is getting ahead of yourself.
Hello, am I audible, visible? Give me reaction.
Yes, Ilyas.
Okay, answer them. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters and fellow winners, victory, victory, victory. Because if we win ahead of ourselves, we definitely win and conquer the world within us. And if you have this competition spirit that you want to win over yourself, you can do it. You can be the better man, you can be the better woman, and you can be the better yourself. But if you are so obsessed with the others that you see the other victory, yourself loser, well, it is about the mindset. And when you go up, you will see there is another you on the next step. And when you see on the top and the down, you will also see another you on the top level and the down level here. It is the progress that you have been made for the whole years. The victory itself is not about winning the competition, but when you step up from the step number one until current step and you see the next step, that's another win. So yes, fellow winners, victory, seize the day, and I do believe you will see the 2.0 version of you very soon. Promise me? No, forget it. Promise yourself. Because you are the winner. You are the victor. Back to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Elios. Love that speech. All right. May I now pick on our timer for the day? And may I request Michelle, I think, who always times everybody anyway, to time our timer. Excellent. So, Stephen, are you game?
Yes, I'm okay.
Okay. So, would you pick a number between 3 and 15? 8 is already picked though.
15, 15, 15.
Okay. All right. Just a second while I also paste it in the chat. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race.
Okay, so my takeaway on this statement is slow and steady will win the race. So basically, so slow and steady, it means you are step by step. You didn't go rush to do something without any strategy thinking. And you will think a lot about, and you will move slow and steady and with confidence. So it means everything you will have strategy, and you will think out of box, and you didn't go into rush without any strategy thinking to do anything. Because if you do anything without any strategy thinking and didn't think it very well, you will lose the competition or lose the game eventually. So slow move and steady is very important. Is the confidence, and it will help you win the game, no matter win the game, win the competition, and eventually. So this is my takeaway. Thank you, and back to you, Ravi.
Thank you. Thank you for that, Stephen. Thank you for being game and picking a table topic as well. And thank you, Tiger, for making sure that you're sharing all the numbers that have been picked so far. Thanks for that. All right, I see that we have Sarah also joining us. Sarah, would you be willing to participate in table topics? I have a whole bunch of topics. And I think from now on, I'll just start giving topics to people instead of asking them to pick a number.
Okay.
All right. I'll also key in the topic on the chat so that in case you can't hear me well, you'll be able to see the text. Here is the topic for you, Sarah. In the chat, to win, you've got to stay in the game. To win, you've got to stay in the game.
You need to be perseverant, I think. In most of the games, most of the difficult situations in life, it is like this, that you are not the expert or you are not the best in the first try. So my advice to you, if you want to start something new, be perseverant and be open to learn, because you, in order to keep in the game, in order to win, you need to learn, and it is a journey. It is not something that you win at the first moment. Thank you, Ravi, for the question. Back to you.
Thank you, Sarah. Thanks for participating. Now I am looking at our grammarian for the day and wondering whether he'd like to participate.
Well, of course. Yeah.
All right. Here's your table topic. Always give your best, even when the odds are against you. Always give your best, even when the odds are against you.
Always give your best, even when the odds are against you. I still remember that I was competing for our club contest. The chance is very small I'm going to win because I'm a new Toastmasters, and there are so many experienced, talented Toastmasters in our club. But I know the odds is very small. I'm going to be in the victory. But I did my best to get myself prepared, even if I know, I'm not winning. During this whole process, I spent a lot of time preparing myself for the speech content and also rehearsal again and again. However, the result is still disappointing. I failed. But I was not regretful because I have done my best. To my surprise, my club, like the contest chair is telling me, oh, Stephen, although you lost, but because of the other candidates, the winners, they were not qualified. They did not pass the level 2. So you get the chance to compete again. So my whole takeaway from this this competition is always give your best, even when the odds are against you. Back to you, Ravi.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing with us about your experience, Steven. All right, Yasmin, how about a table topic for you?
Yes, please.
So those of us who don't know, I think the reason why Yasmin has chosen the theme as winners, let me share with you. Again, I'm assuming this, she can clarify. That's because she ran a whole marathon yesterday and she won it by being the one who completed it, right? I think she shared with us that it was a struggle, and I think she also ended up hurting her leg quite a bit, but she still managed to complete it. And that's what makes her a winner here today. So let me pick one for you. All right. And I think this one is probably pretty apt for our winner here today. Nobody is a failure unless they quit trying. Nobody is a failure unless they quit trying.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ravi. Such an apt topic. Nobody is a failure unless they quit trying. Let me ask you this. Who is going to try on your behalf, if not you? If you wish to achieve something, who is this other person who is going to do it for you, if not yourself? Until and unless you're looking for shortcuts, until and unless you are looking for just hijacking a plane and be a millionaire, or just looting a bank and be there. If not, the only way to gain victory is by putting your own efforts. And who are you going to compete with? Not with others, but with yourself, the best of yourself. As Ravi mentioned, I started just running 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers. Even that was a struggle, like a toughest struggle. I would not even walk. And then it's like you are surrounded by a community of people which will motivate you. You will see them and you will think, okay, let me try, I can do this. But it has to come from you. Like a runner, there's nobody else who's going to run on my behalf. If I have to run, I have to put my own efforts and make it through and not quit. Because when you do any endurance sport, a long distance sport, it's like it goes beyond physical strength. You reach a level where you are like, it's just here that you decide that I'm just going to make it irrespective of what is coming. And it's with this spirit, you just continue. In the process, I've met many people who encouraged me against odds. Many had felt unconscious, fatigue. It was very hard for all of them. We felt as if they should quit, but they would not quit. I think they were fighting with their inner self. It was the inner strength that these people wanted to show. And they were all winners. Everyone who made it till the end were all winners. And I'm particularly glad to say that I never thought I will run a full marathon. And all the more, I never thought that I'll be running 2 marathons in less than 2 months. So I surprised myself. And this way, you can surprise yourself. So just don't quit. And until you don't quit, you are the winner. Thank you. And back to you, Ravi.
Thank you, Yasmin. All right. I am looking at Michelle now. How about participating?
Has the number 7 been taken?
Oh, okay. Okay, it's not. Let me
Yay.
give that one to you. Your topic is faith is necessary to victory. Faith is necessary to victory. And this is a nod to Stephen, our grammarian, because the word of the day is in the table topic as well.
Faith is necessary for victory. Grammarian, I got that one already. That was sneaky. Seriously though, yes, I definitely agree that faith is necessary for victory. I would almost say that other than chance victory or coincidental, accidental victory, you need to have faith before you even embark on anything. Otherwise, don't even think of victory. Because the faith that you can do whatever it is will lead you to that victory. And I'm thinking of this, I don't know how many of you know this story about the little engine that could, or the little engine. There was, it's a long story, but just to make it short, there was a heavy load that needed to be pulled up the mountain to the other side. And the people were starving on the other side. They needed that load of food, but none of the engines, the train engines, felt they could pull the load. It was really heavy. And there was this tiny little engine that had faith in itself and said, I think I can. And everybody laughing. How can you? You're so tiny. You're just like a toy train engine. But it said, I think I can. I think I can. It had faith in itself. And so they hitched the heavy load to this little engine and it started going chug, 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 and just going up the hill. And it seemed like it wasn't going to do it, but it had faith. It kept on saying, I think I. Finally, it got to the top. And then it got to the top of the hill. It was smooth sailing now. It was like, chug, 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 chug. I knew I could. And there was the faith of the little train engine. You have to look it up. And it led to its victory. And so many other stories. But I love this concept or this principle of you have to believe first, you have to have faith first before you can even aspire anything or aspire for a victory. Back to you, Mr. David.
Thank you, Michelle. Now, I think everyone's had a chance for a table topic so far, but for Tiger, Don McCandy, that is, are you game by any chance? You don't need to switch on your video as well. It should be okay.
I'm here.
Oh, excellent. All right. I think this one's pretty apt for you. I've picked one for you, Tiger. So I don't know if you can see it in the chat. I'm going to read it out as well. It's not whether you get knocked down, it is whether you get up. It's not whether you get knocked down, it is whether you get up.
When I got out of bed Saturday morning, I could not walk. And when I say I couldn't walk, I mean, I can't walk. I crawled to my car, somehow drove myself to the emergency room, and literally crawled. So I crawl into the emergency, I literally crawling on my hands and knees into the emergency room. The woman looks at me, she goes, "Are you okay?" I just started laughing. I go, "Do I look okay to you?" They sent the x-rays to the doctor here at the hospital, and the guy came back in, he goes, "Oh, you need surgery, you're gonna need some surgery." I go, "Okay, when are they gonna schedule it?" He goes, "You don't understand. The ambulance is on its way. You are going to surgery right now. I have 2 herniated discs." The doctor looked at me the other night, he goes, "How the hell have you been walking?" He goes, this one disc, this nerve has been pinched for months. He goes, "How do you walk?" I go, "I don't know. I just do. It's pain. I'm used to pain. I hurt my back 35 years ago. To walk without pain to me is that would be foreign." He just shook his head. He goes, "There's no way you should have been in here a year ago." He goes, "These nerves are bad." So anyway, he scraped out two herniated discs, bulging discs. And today I get out of bed and find out if I can walk again. It'd be nice. So the thing about it is, walking to me is my sanctuary. I mean, I walk every single day. So not to be able to walk I'm not sure if I want my brain or my legs. If you gave me the choice, I think I'd rather have my legs, to be perfectly honest about it. So my biggest fear was I can't compete coming Saturday because I can't stand up, but my brain's still working. And hopefully by Saturday, I'll be able to stand up. So I don't care if it hurts. Pain's no big deal. I intend to compete. So this guy tells me I'm the miracle of modern science. He's telling me I should be able to walk. Like by the end of this week, I should be able to walk. No, I'm not going to be running any marathons anytime soon or ever again for that matter. But if I go for a 2-mile walk pain-free, I'll be a very, very happy guy. So yeah, hospitals are fun. The first time I've ever been in an ambulance. That was my first ambulance ride ever. Hopefully my last. Thank you for the question.
Thank you, Tiger. I think you summed it up very well that, it's not whether you get knocked down, you're going to be there in the contest this coming Saturday. Great to hear that from you. And I think even before the contest, I think you're a victor and victory is yours, is what I would say if I had to put it that way. Thank you. All right. So I think with that, we've had everybody have a chance with table topics. And I would now want to hand it back to our Toastmaster of the day. And in case she wants to give me a table topic, I am game as well.
Thank you so much, TTM. Ravi, and why not? Why not? You should have a topic. And who is willing to give the hardest topic to Ravi? I'm not going to take the blame on me that I gave you a tough one. I'm going to give the blame to Michelle. Michelle, please give a very tough topic to our TTM.
Actually, I will pass the task, the challenge onto him because I know that he is going to pick a tough topic for himself. So Ravi, you have asked all these topics. Pick one, pick the one that's going to be the hardest for you to answer. Integrity is the Toastmaster core value. Pick the hardest one for you and answer it.
Sure. Thank you, Michelle. Thanks, Yasmin. So the buck stops with me, I guess, right? All right. So the topic that I have picked for myself, I'm going to share it in the chat as well. What is better, to conquer yourself or to win 1,000 battles? What is better, to conquer yourself or to win 1,000 battles? To be honest, I was looking through a whole bunch of quotes today when I heard the theme for the day today from Yasmin is winning or winners. And I was looking for quotes which I could use for table topics. And this is not a question, it's actually a quote which says, it is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. But I thought it would be better if I pose it as a question. What is better? Do you want to conquer yourself or do you want to win 1,000 battles? And if you ask me, if I look back at my life, I mean, it's been pretty short so far, but through my life, I think if I were to look back from a kid to an age where I've lost all of my hair, I can say that as a child, I think I would have preferred to be one who wins 1,000 battles. I would have said that, okay, I've won one battle, I'm going to win the next one and the next one and the next one. But I think as we grow up, as we get exposed to many more perspectives in life, as we get an opportunity or many, many opportunities to meet people from across the globe, that is when our ways of thinking expand, our perspectives in life, they change. And I think over a period of time, we move on a continuum where we might start off thinking that, okay, it's better to win 1,000 battles. But then as we get older, as we mature, and as our perspectives change, I think I have also come to the realization that it is better that I conquer myself rather than fight others or win battles outside of myself. That's my honest take. And I think it's a struggle every single day. I think I fight battles within myself in order to conquer myself. And that's how I'd like to put it. With that, I hand it back to Yasmin. Thank you.
Thank you, Ravi. I think you said it all. You need to conquer yourself, and that's the way to conquering 1,000 battles. So until you haven't conquered yourself, conquering even one battle is not gonna happen. So thank you for that wonderful, wonderful table topics. Each and every table topic was very deep. It provoked our thinking, and I think all of us got wonderful chance to share our perspectives about those topics. I would like to just pick up on Tiger. I think he needs a special mention. Tiger, I dedicate the theme of winner to you today. You deserve it. And that's what I said in the beginning. It's not important as to one win. What is important is winner, because it is the winner which makes win happen. And you sort of demonstrated it, Tiger, through your actions. We are surprised. I can tell you that winning a marathon is no task compared to just helping yourself and going to the ambulance with the hope that you will be there winning the contest. So the winner is already there. Thank you very much. Michelle, it's the time to get into the evaluation session, and you are the general evaluator for today. But before I hand it over to you, I would like to pose the same question. Have you had any instance in your life when you thought that you are a winner?
Have I had any instance in my life I thought I was a winner? Yes. I was going to tease you and just answer yes and right, Ravi? Yes, seriously. Yes, indeed. I have had most of my life, I believe all of my life, I've considered myself a winner. For me, one of the worst things I would ever want to say or to describe myself would be a victim or a loser. Because losing is like you've said, like many of you said, losing, when you say you're a loser, you have given external circumstances victory over yourself. When you say I'm a winner, I'm a survivor, regardless of what the situation is, then you have claimed victory. Even if the external circumstances may seem like you're being beaten up, I think I'm going to borrow Mahatma Gandhi when he said that this is just paraphrasing, but when he was talking about disobeying the British because their laws were unfair and unreasonable, he said they can beat you, they can person, they can even kill you, but they would never have your obedience. And that is what the winner's mindset is. And look, he won freedom for a huge country. And I'm preaching to the choir. Look, we have Rabia. I'm preaching to the choir, but that is what Gandhi did through his mindset of being a winner. And I think that's also been my mindset throughout life. One of these days when I feel I have more time to prepare a full 5 to 7 minute speech, maybe I will share a bit of a journey of why I consider that I've always been a winner and why victory for me is something I have to claim. I cannot expect victory to be handed to me, because that's not victory, that's a dole out. My life, my personal life, my professional life, my Toastmasters life, it's always been, if I want to achieve something, I have to decide here. That's why I so love the topic that Ravi gave me, which is faith is necessary for victory. I resonated with that. And I've always felt I'm a victor, I'm a winner. Doesn't matter if I actually seem to be losing, I still believe I'm a winner. The only time I will not be a winner is when I think, oh, poor me, I'm a victim. Then I would consider that. Back to you, Madam President.
Wow, it was a full table topic. Looks like the timer has timed it well. But Michelle, we are waiting for the speech. We are waiting for the speech in the sense we could feel how passionately you spoke about it. And it really resonates with your real real perspective and thinking in life. And I think this is all about how we think. It's back to you, Table, to take it, Michelle, to take it forward as the general evaluator. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. I apologize. Somehow I thought it was a table topics question. And you're right. I realized I already had a table topics. I kept on glancing at my time. I'm like, I'm still good. I'm still good.
So if I may interrupt, I think I just want to clarify. I think Tiger, our guest Tiger, I think he also wanted to have a second shot at table topics, if I understood his message right. Did I get that right? Take two.
Oh, okay. I just see you have the question, what is better, to conquer yourself or win 1,000 battle? So for me, I think as a doctor, so we don't need to choose one. We can choose both. Yeah, conquer yourself and win the 1,000 battle. So I want to choose two. I don't want to choose only one. This is my idea. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Tiger.
Thank you. Michelle, please take it over.
Okay, thank you very much. I will start. Well, I know that we didn't have any speeches, but we do have a grammarian. So maybe I should start first with our grammarian report before we go on to some comments about table topics. Let's have our grammarian's report first. Welcome. Let's welcome Stephen for our grammarian.
Oh, okay.
Stephen.
Yeah. So first of all, word of today, victory. The winner goes to Michelle. So Michelle used 8 times. And the second place goes to E.T. E.T. used 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Congratulations, the 2 winners. And who else used the word of today? Is Yasmin 1 time. Ravi twice. I used 1 time. So other than that, rest of the people, you did not use the word of day, victory. So I hope now you know how to use the word of day, victory. Regarding the good usage and the bad usages, I think Tiger mentioned always be positive what you have. I think this is yeah, his shining point. Yasmin mentioned in sports, it goes beyond the physical strength, right? Yasmin is talking about the inner strength. I think this is also something shining. Another thing is from Michelle. Michelle quoted from Gandhi. They can beat you, they can kill you, but they cannot make you obedient, right? So that's so I only caught this much. Sorry. Yeah, that's my report. Back to you, Michelle.
Okay, thank you very much. I had muted myself. Yes, it was difficult to catch up because there was so much, there were so many words being used. I can understand your situation, Stephen, not catching up with everything. In fact, before I call in our timers report, I would like to give some comments on our table topics. And timer, because I might get carried away, can you give me 3 minutes? Because there was so much to say about table topics. First of all, kudos to our table topics master. Incredible topics. Wouldn't you all agree? Give a thumbs up if his topics were incredible. Yes. My request, Ravi, is please email those topics to all of us. We can just use them, have our favorite one, put it on the wall, put it on our phone, our computer, use it for table topics for another time. They were all great topics. And kudos especially to the people who answered, starting with Fadley. Wow, the questions were not easy. If winning isn't everything, Why do they keep score? I loved Fadley's answer of, because, you need to measure so that you know how you did. That was very impressive. And Tiger too, we didn't lose the gold. I didn't lose the gold, I won the silver. And you talked about how it's a way of looking at things for the future. And boy, I could give comments for everyone. I usually don't take notes, but I did for this time because the table topics questions were so good and the responses were excellent. All told, I observed that the respondents all focused on the question, did not digress. They answered the question, except me, I was kidding. And they either shared a story or stated their position or gave an example. So great job, everyone. You demonstrated why table topics is so important in Toastmasters. Now, a couple of suggestions, maybe. Well, I don't even know if you could consider this as suggestions. And first suggestion would be to me, I didn't do it, but all of us could benefit by having maybe a little bit of wrap up at the end, whatever responses, we kind of wrap it up if we have time. And maybe if it's appropriate, have a little bit of a call to action, but that's easier after the fact. When we're answering impromptu, it's not as easy. And everybody did great with their responses. And Ravi, I really appreciated the fact that, I don't know how fast you were, but you would cut and paste the question into the chat almost simultaneously. That's a great skill. And I actually personally prefer your simple way, because sometimes we have table topics, they have graphs, they have pictures, they have all that. And we waste so much time just with the picking of the picture and then the question behind the picture. And that's not the point of table topics. So I really like this one. Mr. VPE, you demonstrated how nice, easy, and really efficient, to the point, and your table topics really challenged all of us. Great job. There you are. 3 minutes. Where was my timer? I think my timer was enjoying himself. Where was he? Okay, I think I asked for time, but anyway, I timed myself. 3 minutes and 2 seconds. Okay, now maybe we can ask for a timer's report now. Stephen, would you like to?
Okay, so let me show my report. Let me share my screen. Okay, so can you guys see my screen?
Yes, we can.
So this is my report here. So basically, the majority of people meet our requirement, finish the table topic speech within 2 minutes or 2 minutes 30 seconds. So basically, Friday, Green Zone, he finished within 37 seconds. Tiger Zhao, Green Zone, he finished within 1 minute, 15 seconds. ET, Red Zone, he finished his speech within 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Sarah, Green Zone, 52 seconds. Stephen Cui, Yellow Zone, 1 minute and 53 seconds. Yasmin, Red Zone, 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Michelle, Red Zone, 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Tiger, Red Zone, within 2 minutes and 57 seconds. Ravi, Yellow Zone, 1 minute and 57 seconds. Okay, so this is my report. Thank you. Back to you, Michelle.
Thank you so much, Stephen. And Stephen did all of that in 1 minute and 5 seconds. I'm sorry, my background is blurred. That's why I'm getting all this. There you are, 1 minute and 5 seconds. Great job. I don't know how you type so fast, how you managed to do all of that, but you had all of that. Very impressive. Thank you, Stephen. Now okay, I have time for maybe a few minutes to comment, general comments as a general evaluation. First of all, I really admire, Yasmin, how you were here long before the time. You were engaging. I think it was Stephen who was here. You were engaging, and then Fadli came, and I think Tiger So that's a great mark of a club president who's there. You're keeping the tradition, Tiger, by you now. The president is there to engage. That's wonderful. And then we didn't have our usual meeting. We didn't have our speakers. There were reasons. Desha, I think, couldn't make it, and somebody else was supposed to speak, couldn't make it. But you did not have any apologies. You just segued right into the meeting. You had a great theme of winning, and it was just very relaxing, and it seemed like this is how we do it. And in fact, the theme, right? The theme was so appropriate. And the way that you asked Stephen to be the grammarian was so smooth. And he just came up with a word that was perfect. Victory. Everything just seemed to fall into place. I was listening and just telling myself, wow, it's not what you would call a fully packed meeting, but it was a great meeting nonetheless. And it shows what Toastmasters are supposed to be. We're able to adjust, we're flexible, we put on a show regardless, and we showed that now. So great job. I'm already bowing before you, Ravi, but I have to say it one more time. Really good job with choice of table topics questions and the way you handled it, the way you managed it. And all our table topics respondents were all spot on. And let me see. Oh, yes, I know that our own Tiger has blown us out of the water. I was thinking he would be curled up, a few hours after. And here he crawls into the meeting, still wearing his hospital gown. So kudos to you for that, Tiger. That's great. Looking forward to you doing a wonderful job at the contest, which is coming soon. Let me see if I missed anyone. Our Toastmaster, I think our Toastmaster of the meeting is Yasmin. The only suggestion, Madam President, is you not renamed yourself. So I had to search for where is the TMOD. So I'm guessing you are the TMOD because Ravi is the TTM. And it's always a good practice to rename ourselves. And as you can see, everybody or the role players, timer, grammarian, TTM, GE. So yeah, there she quickly did it. Very quick, TMO. There you are. So thank you so much. And my 3 minutes, I gave myself 3 minutes. So my 3 minutes are up. Let me hand control back to our Toastmaster. Where did the Toastmaster go? There you are. Let me hand control back to our Toastmaster. Back to you. Yes, please.
Thank you very much, Michelle. We really value your feedbacks, and we will really try to work on the points that you have indicated. We are approaching the end of the meeting, but before I invite the feedbacks, I just want to mention something that took my attention is the word from the timer. The timer used the word, you are in the zone, red zone, yellow zone, green zone. And this is such a smart way to say, not to say like you are disqualified or qualified, because for example, Michelle was in the red zone, correct, but she was not disqualified because she was within 2 minutes, 30 seconds. So the use of the word was very appropriate, the zone. Thank you, Stephen, for that. I would like to really thank you all for making this meeting a reality, for making it so much fun. I am gonna invite and hear from our guests. So I'm now changing my head and taking on as the president for the club, and would love to hear the feedback from our guests as to how they feel. Tiger too, would you like to share your feedback with us? How do you feel?
Oh, okay, thanks. So this is the first time I join the Toastmaster meeting overseas. It's very surprised. So looks a little not regular. Yeah, normally today I didn't see agenda share here. So and also didn't see the prepared speech, but looks the Toastmaster host and the TTM still hold the meeting very wonderful. because we have everybody join the table topic. But the impromptu, how to say, impromptu speech or impromptu speech. So also it's wonderful. Most of us can judge the time very well. It's great. I think it's a good way. And also I see the wonderful timer report and the grammarian report and the GE report is good. So make it different. Even we don't have so many people. I just see at the beginning we have 7 or 8. Now we have 11. So still make the meeting wonderful. I think the host really excellent. Yeah, because we don't have so many people, still can have the meeting. So great. I think it's good. Thanks, the Toastmasters. Yasmin.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Thank you, Tiger. Thank you for your feedback. We really respect it. And please do visit us next time, because that's going to be our regular meeting where we will have the set speeches. Today was special because we did not have the speech session and we got into the table topics directly. But please do visit us. We meet every Monday, same time, 7 a.m. Roseburg Speakers Storytellers time, and the same link. So it's going to be very easy and convenient for you. Feel free to join us whenever you can. Fadli, would you like to share your feedback in a minute? You're muted.
I'm happy join this meeting. I hope next time I can join again.
Sure. We will love to have you here again, and we will love to have more participation from you. It was lovely to see you. I'm gonna welcome Titin. Titin, I know you are here and you could not join in early, but we really welcome you and hope that you will be there in the next meeting as well. Stephen,
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Titin. Stephen, I know you have reclaimed the title of senior most guest, but do you have any feedback for us in 1 minute?
Yeah, I haven't been I haven't come back, right? For a while. Yeah, I think I have a question. So March 13, the time will be changed, right? It's gonna be 1 hour earlier. So I can come back more. You know me, I always like to come back. Yeah, I love you guys. Always like talking to you and listen to your stories. Yeah, I enjoy hanging out with you guys. Yeah. My
Thank you.
favorite club.
And you are our favorite senior most guest, Stephen. You know we love you equally. Thank you so much. The announcement for the next week, Ilios, I know you are here. I know that you are sort of jealous of Stephen for taking the title of senior most guest, but I promise I'm going to give it to you in the next meeting. So please excuse me for today. The next is our area contest, which is going to be on 18th February. It's 7 a.m. So the same time, but the date is Saturday, 18th February. I would invite you all. I would request our VPE perhaps, or you can leave your email ID. I know that some of you are already messaging your email ID. We will send you the link for the event, and you can please feel free to come and visit the area contest. It's area 21, 22, and 24 area contest. I have the contest chair here in the room, Sarah. I just would like to give the floor to her for 30 seconds in case she has any announcement to make. Sarah, do you?
Thank you, Jasmine. I just want to encourage you to join the contest. It's a great opportunity to not only to see the speakers, but also to learn. And I highly recommend you to be there to encourage them. And yeah, please join if you can. You will receive all the information. Thank you, Jasmine.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We have hit the clock yet again. I would like to thank you all for your time. I'm going to officially adjourn the meeting, but please stay around so that our VPE could organize the agenda for the next week. So officially, I adjourn the meeting.